Hello and welcome to the channel. This video will be quite different from the previous 5 videos I posted here, but still hope if anyone watches that you do enjoy the current progress of the world and its builds. It's a world me and a friend have been playing on for the better part of 7 months or so. Some of the builds only took a few hours, while some of them took a couple of days. I'll try not to talk too much during the video, but I hope you guys really do enjoy, and I will give a little bit of feedback towards the end of the video and a couple of pointers here and there about what stuff is and how long it took and all of that good stuff. So like I said, if you do enjoy the video, you do like it, feel free to give it a like, feel free to share, all that good stuff. But feel free, don't have to. This is mainly just a video for me and a couple of friends to watch and have memories on, so with that being said, enjoy. First, we start off in the bedroom, living room area where we keep some of our more unique hats and a small storage area just up the stairs where we keep some of our armors and all the stuff we know we're never going to touch again. Armor stands, hanging stuff, phantom trophy. Right around the corner we got ourselves a cute little Arctic fox named Foxy. Cute little thing tied up next to the bed, more hats and all that cool stuff. And in the living room side we have 2 dogs, some more hats, some more display cases, some leather chairs, some couches. And then above the leather couches we have a wall of paintings, gotta spruce up the place a little bit, make it look a little bit more lively around here. And right down the stairs we have a little memorial for lost animals right next to the bathroom. Gotta keep ourselves clean and neat around this area. Sorry for the little bit of lag spike there. Okay, we got the little enchanting area with the enchanting, imbuing, and other tables. Got the chicken on the bookshelf, got the cool little area. Downstairs we got a few chests with stuff to make rockets on one side, wither skulls on the other side. And then right out the back of the house we have the decent sized sugarcane farm for all of your paper, sugarcane, sugar needs, you know, all good stuff. Not too far from there we got the cactus farm, we have a bamboo farm and a mob farm inside the cactus farm. And above the mob farm we have a zombie head with a cute little waiting room, which I will show you in just a few moments. Shout out to Florida Stanley for all the cool little builds here and there that I'm able to decorate on the inside. One day all of this will be decorated as well. Let's take you up there to the mob waiting room. And here we are. Turn on some lights. Check it out. Able to take a little seat on the couches. Wait a few minutes for all the mobs to spawn. And then once you feel like you've been up there long enough, obviously, open the trapdoor, say goodbyes, and go kill some mobs. Up next we have some of our little cat houses, modeled after 3 of the in-game cats. Inside you have a bunch of cats. two of which are named after my real life cats. Hello, Simon and Monster. And then if you want to come around here, we have one of many trader halls, trading villager halls, whatever you want to call them. Around here we have an amethyst building that will soon be a trading hall also. For different trades, of course. There you've got the bubble columns, the water columns going up and down, all the way down to what used to be an amethyst geode. Now just an open room where I farm budding amethysts. Coming around to a little wheat farm we've got with a small storage area for some crops and whatnot. Around to some more villagers going to be used for trading at some point. Right next to our horse stables, where we keep all of the different types of horses we have, even a few skeleton horses in the mix. Over here, another villager trading hall. Use that term hall very loosely. Coming around here past the horse farm again, we have a relatively new server member's house. And then ignore all of the peat that's used as a little tunnel to move villagers from the breeding area to what will soon be a library again. Walk past a little bit of a little picnic area, you know. Yeah, this is our library, and if we walk around the library area, around the back side of our forge area, we have the iron farm that I showed a little bit earlier from a distance, with a way of getting in to collect the iron, little seating area behind the forge. Funny little story with this villager that you're about to see in here. We had a library, somehow, funnily enough, burned to the ground. And the only guy to survive is this little man in here taking little napskis. But, you know, hey, cheers to the mending guy for being the only one to survive. Good on you, buddy. Coming in here to our little forge area. Got all of our ore needs, all of our gems, crystals, everything you could possibly need. Decently organized, if I do say so. With little auto smelters on of both degrees, the furnaces and the blast furnaces. Got everything we could possibly need in here. Just gonna quickly walk by just a few farms we have. Pigs, sheeps, cows, in that order. Sheep's having a couple of auto shearing stations. We literally built an entire small house for an auto composter. All that's in there, but hey, building looks cool, so that's all that matters. Coming up the stairs here towards the back of our house once more, we have a little pond that I walked around earlier. It's got some axolotls in them, two of which are named after two of my favorite YouTubers, Gray and Josh. If you know, you know. On to some decorations. We have a turned over cart that was making a delivery, you know, delivering some hay and whatnot that we could possibly use. Flipped over. No one picked it up, so it's just here abandoned. And we have a little bit of a training ground. Come over. Oops, sorry for the lag there. Shouldn't have done that. Come over, get a few hits off, and have some fun, you know, test your weapons. Walk through past the chicken farm on one side, and a couple of special chickens on the other side behind me. Will not get too close to these, as they do have real names of ours. So I don't want to show you those. And in front of our house is where we keep the allay. And next to that we have the goal board, where we keep some of the things we plan to do in the future. You know, like goals. Coming across the bridge, we have what I call the storage island. With a nice big rainbow tree in the middle with some decorations around, like a little beehive hat, some skeleton armor of wither and normal, some random storage stuff of weapons outside. Off to one side of the storage island, as I call it, we have a bee farm in one bee, and in the other bee we have what you could call a breeding ground, I guess. And around the back, off in the distance, is a work in progress Barbie house style thing with a working hot tub. Making our way on top of the storage island storage room, we have some trophies, some statues, some armor stands with armor, just some decorations here and there to make it a little bit more lively and lived in. And into the storage area, which I will say I think is pretty well organized for what it is. It's got everything you could possibly need in there, honestly. Nether stuff, regular stuff, wood stuff, everything. We'll take you on to the final few builds of the server that I'm going to show off in the video. First, stopping off by our top hat house build thing to house all of the hats we have that are from one of the mods in the mod pack. Hats galore, I'll tell you what. Coming on down here, right past the forge again. We're going to make our way down this time. Off to the left we have a firework display which I set up during my birthday time just for funsies. And then thanks once again to Florida Stanley for this amazing nether portal build with a kind of immersive feel to it. You go through and it's got the nether materials, nether biome on the inside. Looks really cool, nonetheless. Shouts out to her. And let's get on out back through here and get on to possibly my favorite part of the entire builds that I've made. And when I tell you this is still very much going to be a work in progress build for me, You will see why. Alright, coming down here, this is a roughly almost like 6 chunk hole all the way down to bedrock where we started to do some pixel art on the walls. One wall you see the Jolly Roger for the Straw Hat Pirates of One Piece. You have a couple of the Adventure Time characters on one wall. Decided to hollow it out, cover it all in this star block thing. Looks really neat. Off on one side we have a dye area with every dye in the game, how to get it, how to make it, all that cool stuff. So we'll never run out of dyes. But when I tell you this last piece that I'm going to show you, this is probably my favorite bit in the entire server. Still very much a work in progress though, so be wary, you're not going to be able to see the entire thing of it when I do show you. Right underneath the straw hat stuff, you want to just continue to walk up. It just looks like a plain flat wall, which is how I kind of like it. Just walk up, jump up, walk straight through. And right when you walk in, I have some of the totems you can have for this mod pack, plus the vanilla ones, minus one that I'm missing for now. We'll hopefully get it one day. Keep walking, press this button, massive door opens. And behind that wall is where the massive armory is going to be. Probably bigger than any armory I've seen on YouTube so far. We've got an estimated at least 30 different armor types and colors, each having about 15 or so different tools and weapons with them. That's all going to be back in there. But that's for a future video. So we're just going to leave, close that one on up, and get on out of here and end this video. Alright, well, I hope if anyone watches this that you enjoy it, and if any of you out there have any build ideas, please leave them in a comment down below. Or if you see anything in the video I didn't show, just let me know and I'll try to explain what it is. But thank you all for watching, and have a great day.